Welcome back everyone to River and Sea, where today we're here down at Lama Doom, where we have someone who wishes to speak with us.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Hail, traveler! Behold Lama Doom! Beautiful, is it not? If you have time, we could use your assistance, for we're very curious about what lies near here. Well, it seems like everybody's curious about such things. What do you need?
If we are to find Mithril and Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
According to my map, the Vault of Durin lies directly south of here. And the problem is that my party refuses to explore it. They wish to head straight to the Dolven-View and not veer off the path. I should dearly like to know what lies in the vault, but I dare not separate from my group. Oh, will you look, my good friend? All right, I will look there. Now, I believe you need to go in the other direction, right? Yeah, I will take care of that later. For now, let's head over to the Vault of Durin, which I can see just up ahead. Ah, here we are. The Vault of Durin. With the obligatory cave whatever in there. Or what are they called again? They are Deep Claw Hunters. Yeah, I always forget about Deep Claws, their name for some reason. I can remember the Cave Claws, but the Deep Claws, their names just don't stay with me. Well, let's see what's in here. There's nothing in here but dust, and the earth is trembling a little bit. Well, that's not a good sign. Alright, nothing here but dust. Anything here? Nothing here. Anything here worth examining? Ah, yeah, one more item. What's in here? Maybe I better not get too close into there. Let's head back. Just dust and instability.
These halls will be great once more.
Oh, that is sad news, Pintsy. I imagine that this is only the first of many such disappointments as we go through Moria. Perhaps it will never be restored fully, but I would like to think that this expedition can forge a new mine. Different, but good. Alright. Oh, I did see a nice looking never mind. Alright, ooh. An Ancient Hope. Oh, that completed quests in the Great Delving. Alright. New deed! Quests of Khazad-dûm. Right. Well, what do you need me to do?
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I would like to learn about these odious insects while you're working on driving them out. Will you do me a great favor and bring me anything out of the ordinary that can be found on their anatomy? And it looks like they want me to collect scent glands, and the other quest then must be...
If we are to find Mithril and Khazad-dûm,
Yeah.
we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Kill the insects. Ah! Insect! Not close enough to the hive, apparently. Well then, let's get a little bit closer. Oh, how about this one? A big insect. Well, that one certainly counted. There you go. Okay, these small ones do count for this quest, right? I'm sure they have. Okay, finally. There you go. Oh, let's have a little motivational music in there. But the scenes be populated with quite a number of rather big insects, shall we say? Up around here. Hello, I need your glands. Somehow that didn't sound all that well. Well, let's get on. I think. Oh, hold on. I see a scholarly note up ahead. Maybe this has some information, some important information about the anatomy of these insects. Now, of course, I suspect these insects moved in after whatever things in there were written down, so it wouldn't have a treatise on these insects. Unless we have one of the most appropriate resettlements ever. Hello. And you. Okay, well, I got enough glands. I've killed enough insects. So let us head on back since I finished studying this. They all had these glands on them.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Scent glands, eh? Very interesting. I have not seen many creatures such as this in possession of glands of this nature. I have a theory. Perhaps these can be used to lure whatever menace is at the center of the infestation of the Palace of Nine, right? Well, if they're pheromones, maybe.
These halls will be great once more.
Yes. Anyway, thank you for killing them and collecting these glands, but I suppose I will have to settle this valiant effort of yours. Hey, thank you. Let's see what we got here. Oh, some leggings. Let's see. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess I could do that. Ooh, it looks like I've done a couple of quests to actually unlock those things. So that's good. Now, where were we? What do you want to do now?
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
What do you know? I have had an idea. If you crush the scent glands that you gathered, an overwhelming scent will be released, and the Gredvig will rise up. The scent will undoubtedly draw the Hive Queen from her hidden nest. If you can slay her, then the entire hive will be greatly weakened. At least until they could raise a new queen, that is. That should keep them out of our way for a while, and that is the best that we could hope for. Right, okay, fine. You're willing to accept a temporary solution. Alright, down with the queen! And I guess long live the new queen? I suppose I'm going to have to clear out this room before trying to request an audience with Her Majesty. Yes, that means clearing out the wood in addition to clearing out the insects. Let's make sure we don't get any interruptions whatsoever. Now this one actually shouldn't get in the way, but you can never be too sure. Okay, good. We are ready. Here, how about these nice scent glands? I'm surprised it didn't bring half the hive here in addition to the queen. I'm just saying. You would think. Well, I suppose you get to be the queen by your ability to repopulate the hive, not for your ability to fight in combat. Alright, one dead queen.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Excellent work! With the Grudbug Hive Queen slain, the hive will be thrown into disarray, and their numbers will likewise diminish. At least until they could raise a new queen. Yes, I had a feeling you'll be adding that little bit at the end. There we go. Ooh, rep! I am now known to the garrison of the guards. You would think they knew who I was before, because they keep on addressing me by name.
Abide here a moment, and speak with me.
You've done all that you needed for a little campaign, see, and we appreciate your help. But I expect that you're excited to delve further into Moria as we are. The Dolven-View camps in the central camp of the dwarves in the Great Delving. I expect that several dwarves will have settled there and established many useful town services. Alright. There we go. So let us head on to camp and find the established town services that they speak of. And of course, along the way, we may even learn a thing or two, right? Probably talks about goblins, many goblins, huge numbers of goblins. Ah, here we are at the Dolven-View. Let's find out if anyone is present. Yep, there are dwarves here, most definitely. We are going to have to make sure we do those quests at some point. Hello there.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Welcome to the Dolven-View. As you can see, the Iron Garrison is hard at work making everything ready for our resettlement of the mines. Speak to the people here and help them with their task. We must see to our safety before we can push any further into Khazad-dûm. Yeah, there is that. Alright, that is Bet Sharp-Eye, the one I needed to speak with over here. I will also need to speak with somebody. Oh yeah, we got quests all over the place. Hello?
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Greetings, my friend, and welcome to the Dolven-View. 'Tis a fine view indeed, or at least it would be if it weren't for cluttered with the cook fires of a goblin horde beneath us. Well, no matter. We'll defend the Dolven-View at all costs, and find some way to drive these vermin from our ancestral homes. Mark my words, Piney, this will once again be the city of wonder and beautiful to behold, though we give our lives to achieve it. And I get a goat for that. Wonderful. Now that I'm here, what do we need to do? Now let's see what we could do for these people. Hello there, anything you need?
We will not retreat before anyone.
The first order of business, I have noticed a number of deep claws roaming awfully near the Dolven-View, haven't you? I think that there's a great nest of them nearby. They are a mild enough beast, but their tunneling cannot be borne. It's dangerous, and I think it has the very reason for all the pitfalls, collapses, and general rumblings in Moria. Let us lessen their numbers a bit. What do you think? All right. We can do that. Oh, and what do you say?
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Forgive me for asking, but could you lend me a hand? I joined this expedition as a librarian, hoping to uncover the lost lore and the mysteries of the Khazad-dûm. But there is so much to be done around here that instead I've been assigned with a list of laborious tasks to which I fear that I am ill-suited. It appears that a recent rockfall has littered the road between here and the 21st Hall with rubble that makes travel difficult. And we need that stretch of passage cleared if we are to continue to supply the 21st Hall. The rockfall occurred in the easternmost area of the Great Delving, along the path just south of the gate of the Lonely Okay, fine, I will clear out rubble.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
And once that's all done, plant a flag. Is that it? Yep, that seems to be it, so let's head on our way and see if we could find these cave deep claws and the rubble that they've created, clear it all out, claim the area, and everybody will be happy, well, except for me, because I am nowhere near either the river nor the sea. Oh well. Anyone home? Yoo-hoo! deep claws. I'm gonna call them cave claws forever. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, rebel. Let's do this. When in doubt, assign the hobbit to do all the heavy digging, right? There you go. Well, deep claws or cave claws, whichever they are, they're now dead claws. I seem to have found the main nest. Well, that's the main nest of rubble or the main nest of deep claws. I'm not too sure which one it is yet, but let's clear away this bit and invest. Oh, can I dig this out before I get attacked? Oh. Stop threatening me. Alright, fine. That'll be fine. Well, that wasn't a fight. I hit the wrong one. I hit everything except my target. How pine leaf that is. There you go. Hey, I'm almost done with the deep claws. So just look for a little bit more rubble and I'm sure there'll be a deep claw near it. Here's my last piece of rubble. And, well, I'm not exactly going to say it's near it, but it's close enough for me to poke it with my sword. Now, I think that's it for that. So let's just head up here and plant a little banner. Then we can return to base. And I think that we could call it a mission accomplished. Assuming I can make it all the way there. Ah! A perfect place in which to make our claim. I have discovered the lonely span. Not a drop of water in the whole thing. Oh well, what did I expect? I dealt with those claws for you.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
I'm glad to see that those deep claws didn't make slivers out of you. Well, you've done the dwarves of this expedition a good turn indeed. Alright, a carapace carver. Well, been better if it had some agility on it. Well, what do you say?
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Excellent! With the path clear again, it will be much easier to deliver supplies to the 21st Hall.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Well done! As long as that banner stands, the Lonely Span will be safe for the members of the expedition and all the free peoples who wish to use the road once more. It was a small task, but a meaningful one. Alright. Now, I see a quest ring up here.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
Well, as you can see, even from here, there's a large encampment of goblins down in Gazotmer, off to the northeast of this way. We haven't the forces to push them out of there now, but I would like you to get down there and join Weakfast, who is gone to scout the encampment. I'm sure that Weakfast could use some help with assessing the situation down there. He's brave for going off to scout, but I don't think that he'll be much use all by himself. Alright, fine. I will find him. Downward and onward, and no, I don't think that's the best way to get down. There is definitely a goblin encampment down there. What will we find? And what will Weak Pass tell us? That'll be for the next episode of River and Sea.